Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. To start the drive. Up to the 20. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 22 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Wilson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Throwing Jones. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Jones. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Patriots are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. 1st and goal at the 1. Operating from the gun. Jones looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little...
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Loaded. Check. Alert. Opposite.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. This defense for the Patriots, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
Being chased out left. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 52 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Wilson steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Wilson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Blankenship's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Patriots to take over. Last week they got the victory against the San Francisco 49ers. They've got the lead in this one as well right now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And he gets this to Thornton. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Harris running straight ahead. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. That'll be caught by Anderson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time. Looking to throw. Jones. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And check down complete to Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. Check, check.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's rock and roll, baby. That's right, baby. Let's go, man. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Second down and 5.
Flipper. Lock it.
Here's Wilson to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Wilson. There's Hall bringing in another one. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Wilson's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again here, Wilson. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Red. Alert. Opposite.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. Oh, and he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton with career touchdown number 60. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now the try here for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Jones off the play fake. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And got his man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Robbie Anderson from 21 yards away. And the Patriots lead. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. Wilson. And this one too low.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 30 on second down, Wilson dancing to his left. And he's got his big tight end here. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
To throw is Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play.
Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a New England touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Patriots are on their way to a 2-0 start. I'll tell you what, Charles, I know you don't put a ton of stock in the power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
They run again with Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Throwing Jones. The quick slant caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets ready to get going again here on offense.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get...
And my goodness, another interception.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Pats are going to have it here just past the 25.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A give to Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They'll run again with Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.